Hello and welcome back. So we are back in the really real world. Alright, we're back in my game map rather than in creative mode. Here we are. Everything's all quite happy. We have secured the top two segments of the area we're going to get. We will go and collect the bottom two areas later. But right now we're laying out the skeleton of the mega base. We may or may not have enough room in this quarter to do it, so it may be a case of once we've laid out the basic skeleton of turning it sideways so that it runs across these two panels. I'm not sure yet, but we'll figure it out. The important thing is to get down a copy of each module, because then we can debug them, see how much space they take up, and if they take up too much space, we can shift them about. So, I've been in creative mode for what feels like a very long time. And I've made a series of modules. What we're going to do today is place down the first of them. So this is the first module. It is the light oil cracking. And I've set up our normal stub, rail stub here. You can see there's enough room to get a 12 segment train stacked above and below. So that's one train coming into this complex and one train coming out of the complex. That allows the stations to always clear instantly, which keeps our throughput going. So this is the light oil cracking module, and we're going to have to play a bit of a game of spaghetti to get it all plumbed in. Okay, so click. And I actually don't know if I've got the appropriate stuff in the building train, so we may have to go back to the building train and have a bit of a look. Okay, so the first thing, we can tidy up this rail here. Okay. There's a slightly confusing thing with rails where these signals seem to attach to the end of a bent segment as well as to a straight segment. It's kind of weird. Okay, so we're using our skeleton, which has 2 rail access points at the moment. We're going to have to extend this out to wrap around this module. There. Then we're also going to need to put in a segment over the top. Okay. We'll run back to the other end to do that because I want to make this consistent. So at the moment we have some rail here. I think this signal will need to be moved. There. Let's put that there. We will need a change signal so that it can choose which of these to enter. And we run. Okay, so that should allow the trains to get in. You notice how long and thin these modules are when they're laid out like this. Okay, so then this is the simple rail. Then we'll have that. Not sure the right way to do this. I want it to look neat. That's it. I'm out of rails. Let's go grab some. Okay, grab some. Oh, I'm not going to need that much. Let's put some of it back. I'll need other things, I think. Okay, what's other things will I need? Well, it's going to be useful to have those because I'm going to be doing lots of beacony type stuff. Let's start driving this around. That's it. Right, we don't seem to have any chemical plants. Let's have a look. I don't know if I even have any in this. Lots of assemblers, modules. No, no chemical plants. All right, we'll have to fix that because obviously I'm going to be doing a lot of that. Do we have any pumps? Not there. Not there. Maybe there's some in the other train. Well, let's drive around and fit what I can. I'll go get the other train in a moment, see if that has more things I need. Okay, that is all the modules already. Looks like I'm going to need substations. Okay, that can... Why can I... Oh, there's a single rail segment in the wrong place. Okay. Okay, let's name this station light oil hash light oil. Okay, I'm going to need speed. I will need productivity, but not right now because I don't have the refineries. So this can lose effectively all of this. We can add light oil circuit condition automatic. So that'll go in, fill up. Right, then I think this might have some stuff that's useful. Don't need any of that, that's all wall construction. No, don't need any of that. This is an absolute dog's breakfast. This is one of those cars which got mucked about when I was killed by biters while sat in a train. So let's drive this one around and we will go the other side this time. Okay. I'm out of pipes already, so let's go back to our pipe train. All of those, all of those. Pumps. I needed pumps. Let's quickly run down here because I've got a feeling pumps were needed over here. Yeah, they were. Oh, we're off by one there. Okay. So yeah. Great. I've got to hope that this rail here is long enough, but I'm pretty sure it is. Oh yeah, it's obviously long enough. Okay. So I've basically got two options at this point. I could spam down a whole bunch of construction bots and drone ports and have a builder train which shuttles out here with just the components needed to build these refineries. Or I can run backwards and forwards. So I think I'm going to start off by running backwards and forwards because it's going to be a bit of a game at the moment to figure out what I need and how much, and it's going to take time to set up a train. But off camera, I might have a go at setting up a train to sort these things out. Okay, so we know that we need some pumps. We know that we need a lot more pipes. So let's clear that. Okay. Um, 50 of those is adequate, I think. There's a lot of trains in here which we don't need. I think 40 oil wells is enough for anybody. Okay. We only need one stack of train stations. Okay. What else can we use from this? I think that might be it. Okay, so let's send that to outposting and then add to that light oil. Circuit condition. Go. Okay, so what are we waiting for here? There should be a train coming. This train. Okay, what is this train waiting for? Full cargo inventory. That's never going to happen, so let's come back, please. Right, this happened quite quick. And what do I need? Okay. What's happened here? So this has no pipes in. Let's ride back with this one. I'm not sure why that one turned around so quick. And we can also at the same time look at what's going on with inventory is nearly full. Yeah, we can have a look at what's going on with the chemical plants because we're going to need a lot of chemical plants. So while that's happening, pew, pew, pew. Artillery starts off all about saving materials and then ends up being just about raining death. Here we go. Because I'm a grown-up, I'm having to not say pew, pew, pew every single time I click. Look at that. Right. Automatic. So what's going on here? Okay, I must have sent this to the wrong station. So this, let's increase the buffer from 200 to 1000. Similarly, the buffer from this from 400 to 1000. Then there's always some. It's not like they're expensive to make. Okay, so this is the train which is currently moving all our kit around. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's already 6 things going in here. Okay, let's change this to chemical plants. 50 of them. That's 5 stacks. So when I catch up with the train the other end, I'll adjust its rear carriage to be able to carry chem plants. Okay. And back we go. We are getting constant attacks on the bottom side of our base, so I do feel I'm justified in raining down some death on this area. Just pushes them back a little bit. Alright, where are we? You can see the just amazing range we have. There's artillery from over here firing all the way over this side of the map. Unfortunately, it is a big map, so it does take a while to get places, but because I'm on vanilla with vanilla resources, I think I started this game pretty much on normal resource settings, so it just is going to be big. Alright, we're nearly there. Wonderful. Okay, so let's start off. I can grab some pipe. Pretty full of rail, I may have to do something about that in a minute. Then we wanted to take this rear wagon and put in some stacks of don't know the best way to do this. We're going to have to put in some stacks of chemical plants. I have no room in my inventory for that. So I think I'm largely through with adjusting rail. Let's trash some of this. So 2 stacks of rail will do me for now. I'm tempted to grab all the underground, but that's just going to fill up my inventory. I can come back and get some more in a... No, let's place it all down and we'll... Alright, manual. We'll place this all down. Then I can send this off again to refill, and in the meantime adjust the other carriage. One of the issues with doing builds in creative mode is you end up making things which are big. Right, why on my construction bot's not constructing? That's normally because the construction bots have, there are some of them missing in action. Yeah, I definitely have a construction suit on. I'm missing construction bots, so they must have been trying to repair walls and things on the way. Okay, I'm gonna discard those by switching into a suit that doesn't have any drone ports. Okay, that's done the job. And then immediately switch back to one that does. Spray all the pipes down. See if we can get to the point where the only pipes I need are undergrounds, because that makes it easy to know. Yeah, I think I'm down to just undergrounds. Okay, was it this one? Yeah, just undergrounds. And there's nothing else I need from this, so let's send that to the outpost to fill up. Okay, so that should come back over here in a minute. Now this, I want to first of all take all the beacons I can. Secondly, I need some chem plants. Now I don't think we need... These logistics bots are for seeding builds. I don't know if I really want... I think I want a dedicated train for seeding builds. So for now, let's get rid of that. Okay. Then I will take all the logistics bots. I'll put those in there. Then this, I'm going to clear the logistics, because I think later on I'll have a dedicated logistics bot train. Chem plants. And I really want 2 rows of that, but I know that I am constantly running out of beacons. Well, let's at least put down all the beacons I can with this train, and that should allow me to put down all the speed mods I can. Okay, that didn't work very well. Let's back up. Okay, that's my reach currently. That's it, off you go. And on we go. Right, that's it for beacons, but I have speed modules in here, so I can grab those. Right, so base construction with a full cargo inventory, or 30 seconds passes. because it'll never have a full cargo inventory. First of all, because I've added a wagon on the end, which will never be filled. Secondly, because it's got speed modules in there, and it's just never going to collect a full train full of speed modules. Okay, so let's do the underground pipes. See how far this gets us. There we go. Okay, and I'm not sure if we're done or if yeah, it looks pretty good. We might be done for pipes. Do I have undergrounds left in my inventory? That's the test. No, I don't, so we're not done for pipes. Okay, let's see if another train has returned. Had we taken all the undergrounds? Yes, we had. That can go. The other train would never get all 5 seconds of inactivity because every 2 or 3 seconds a speed module is delivered. So there's that. So where are the trains? Great, one is heading here, one's heading back. Oh, no, one's... Okay, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, that is bringing us some chemical plants. So if I was super organized, which I'm not, then I would have set this up so that there was an unload area here. The building trains would come in, they'd dump materials to build this site. Then this would all be covered with drone ports. I'd do a row above and a row below so that their construction overlaps. The whole thing would be in a curtain of these. And we dump building materials in here, and this site would just build itself out. I'm not that organized, and then anyway, when I've tried to automate these things, when I haven't built one myself first, it's always gone wrong. And the other reason is the other sites are all drone fab sites, so that you're using logistics bots to move all the materials within them, and it's quite hard to set up the building construction area so that you don't get an overlap between the building construction and the logistics of the fab areas. So it's just easier for now to do it this way, but later on, as we are systematically expanding out sites, that's obviously the way we're going to have to go. Alright, so let's do chem plants and then beacons, and actually I'm going to drive this train around because check we're not reversing into anything. Okay, into the stacker. This is a very small stacker. I'm not expecting it to actually get used, to be honest. Okay, and as soon as trains have got here, they are committed to where they're going. Wonderful. Okay, so we're out of speed modules now. Our building has not kept pace with this. that will be an issue we will fix in a later episode, and we're going to fix it with great prejudice. Okay, are there any more chem plants? No, and I have 8 in my pocket. Any more beacons? Just basically trying to put down everything I can to make every trip count as far as possible. Okay, we're doing all right. So this can now go back to base construction. And we'll see what we need from the other train. Pretty sure I wanted undergrounds. Right, there's only 46 undergrounds there, which is a bit of a worry. I would have expected those to have got built. Right, we have normal pipes in our inventory. I think that's it. Yeah, we did need some undergrounds. Okay, now I'm out. Nothing we need from there. Or there. Okay. We should be expecting the next train in at some point. Okay, that's currently loading up, I think. Yeah, it's loading up modules. Okay, let's call that. While we're waiting, let's try not to make boom noises. Right, how far out can we shoot? There. And there. Cool. Oh. Hello, Nest. Okay. How are we doing? Are there trains coming? Yep, here's a train coming. And Not sure about the other train. We'll see. Okay, so there's only 50 beacons. That's not very encouraging. Okay, since this is something I'm going to need to grab from, let's head back. Okay, so down and in here, because this is the closest one. "17 speed modules. Oh yay, I'm saved." Okay, doing pretty well for prod mods. All of those, please. Okay, so we are still waiting on some chemical plants. And chemical plants, beacons, and modules. How am I doing for undergrounds? Can't even make some because I don't have the materials here. They're in the other train. Which is here. Wonderful. As if by magic. So it seems like I need a factory which is really optimized for making some of this stuff. So I need much better fast production of pipes. I need much bigger buffers, I guess, so that they are available when needed. Am I out of... Yeah, I'm out of undergrounds again. Wow. Okay, well, but basically this site is built. So the next thing is to build essentially a cookie cutter of this, but for heavy oil cracking, and to build the refinery site. And it's going to be the same sort of pattern each time. So probably what I'm going to do is head back now. Let's send that back. Do I need stuff from this? Yeah, I do need some of the things from this. Head that back. What I'm probably going to do is have a look back at the main factory and have a look at the production of the things which are slowing this down. So that's pipes to ground, the beacons, chemical plants, and modules, basically. The modules are bottlenecked by circuits, and we can't really get circuits mass produced till we've got this built, so that's a chicken and egg thing. But the other things I think we can probably improve drastically. So we'll have a look at that next time, I think. And then we will have a go at building the refinery, which is the next module on the map. So let's mark this down. So this is advanced circuits packs. This is blue. This is red. This is we haven't been naming these, have we? We've just been putting down icons. So this is light oil. Brilliant. Okay, well, thanks very much for watching. Wow, this is a much bigger build than the other ones, isn't it? Thanks very much for watching. I hope you're still enjoying. We are probably 3 or 4 builds away now from being able to boot up the sub-factory to make circuits, at which point we can make the hell out of modules and then we should have a lot less of these backwards and forwards trips. So until next time, I hope you're enjoying the series still. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, all that stuff, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.